You know how full permission to kill. Would you like full permission to kill? You now have 100% freedom to kill anyone and anything in this home. Would you like to accept the offer?
Oh hell no! Hey, what's up guys, it's Soul Phantom. Now before you say anything, I know what you're thinking. Well Phantom, why are you doing gameplay of Doom? This is like 2016 stuff, and we're already in 2018, and you're doing gameplay of Doom? Okay, let me explain this. I'm doing gameplay of Doom because I want to, and it's also one of my favorite games I like to play on Xbox One. So don't judge me while I'm playing it, you freaking Reddit user. Oh, and speaking of Reddit, we might actually talk about it in today's topic. And I know someone in the comments section is gonna be like, "Oh, Phantom, this video is gonna be pointless!" Actually, it won't be, since I'll be giving out my own reactions for it, maybe some thoughts and opinions about some posts I might stumble across, so here we go! So, one of the first Reddit posts I stumbled across, who happens to go by the user of ScientistThrowaway23, and he made a post about someone who happened to ask questions from a girl that added him on Facebook Messenger, saying these messages. The girl's like, "But where are you from originally? Do you smoke? Drink?" And then the guy's like, "Originally from the UK. I don't smoke. I drink sometimes when I'm out having a meal. Wine." Then the girl replies back saying, "Really? What about the post on your timeline? You said you stopped smoking." The guy replies back, "Yeah, I gave up. That was a year ago. Before that, I smoked sometimes." Then the girl replies back with little words saying, "So, you smoke?" Guy replies back with 4 replies saying, "I don't smoke. I did smoke over a year ago because I smoked shisha." It's a social thing. Then the girl replies back saying, "Okay, I'm sorry if I have a lot of questions, 'cause I don't smoke, that's why." The guy replies back, "Don't worry, LOL, I don't smoke either now." The girl's like, "Why do you smoke?" Question mark. Okay, now I have 2 theories for this, and I don't want to try guessing myself about it. So, here it goes. Either they were in a relationship while the girl just couldn't get over it about her boyfriend smoking from over a year ago. Or she was trying to question random strangers about it because maybe someone else did it, and she just found out someone with the common interest of smoking from over a year ago even though they don't actually do it anymore. Or, well, particularly the guy that doesn't actually do it anymore, even though it's from over a year ago. So, what have we learned today, kids, in today's lesson? Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing, that I've never smoked before, and I probably won't. But the reason why some people stop smoking is because of the commercials being spread across all television about how it's bad for you, and how it affects your lungs, and blah blah blah, you get the idea of it. All it does is that it affects how much of the smoke you breathe into, in terms of whenever you light up a cigarette in your mouth a certain amount for it. But whenever the girl is messaging a guy over Facebook who happens to have done it a year ago and just happened to stop doing it, yet the girl is just only assuming that the guy is smoking, and asking why he's doing it is quite a strange thing for something like this to happen every so often. But I mean, to me, I think it's one of the weirdest posts on Reddit I have ever seen in my life. So all we know is that the girl could have some sort of imagination. Okay, case closed. Our next Reddit post. Oh, everybody, drum roll. Well, did you guess it? Okay, it's a post from Twitter. And I'm also going to show it up on screen because why not? And let me know what you all think about this post from Twitter in the comments section as we dive into it. So here we go. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, this was posted by a Reddit user who goes by the name of the_tank_. And it's called, "What in the 9 Circles of Hell?" Question mark. So as we can see here, the girl shares a Twitter post from an official, like, I don't know, Chicago Post or something, I'm not really quite sure. She says, "So there's another problem here that I feel isn't being addressed." Here's what they have to say in this post. Court documents allege a 21-year-old Ohio man threatened to carry out a school shooting because his 14-year-old girlfriend was being bullied at her junior high school. Okay, now I actually looked into some comments of this Reddit post after digging into some research, in which I'm not going to mention anybody's name out to any of you people. But one person believes that it would be the appropriate age in a relationship. And then some other is calling him out as a pedostash. Some other person is asking if it took place either in Miami, Ohio, or Chicago. In which I already found the answer. It's taken place in Ohio. Because some people have said to believe that they happen to recognize him in the quote-unquote mugshot, which I'm gonna assume they're talking about the man in the picture. And some have also seen him while out in real life. My thoughts about this Twitter post is that there's only one problem that stands out to me the most, is why some of the people are saying he's a pedostash. And yes, I know I said one person earlier, but it's more than one person saying it. And well, just like it says in the post, the Ohio man who apparently shot up the junior high school was 21 years old, and his girlfriend, who I guess he happened to save, was being bullied, was 14 years old. Now think about it for a moment. They're in a relationship in which their age differences are 7 years apart. Now, remember how I talked about my Heavy the Squid video a while back? I'm sure some of you might remember, and some of you may not. I pointed out that Heavy the Squid, a YouTuber who used to have 40,000 subs, was a 24-year-old grown man, and Ellie Gadelia was 15. And while they would do sexual roleplays on Discord, and LOL Attack Productions exposed Heavy for this crime by snapping a screenshot to send a pic surprise. Now, the difference between this alleged 21-year-old Ohio man and Heavy the Squid is that Heavy the Squid got in trouble by many YouTubers who exposed him just for having these sexual relations with Ellie Gadelia, whereas we look at this 21-year-old Ohio man in particular, no one had proof of him doing anything sexual to his 14-year-old girlfriend. I'm gonna tell you why he got arrested. It was not because of age difference. It was because he happened to shot up a junior high school just to save his 14-year-old girlfriend from being bullied. And let me know what you think in the comments section about the age difference in this situation. Because, I mean, I'm still trying to debate whether this guy's a pedo or not. I mean, as long as he's never done anything sexual like what Heavy the Squid did, I think this guy will be fine. But all I can say is that I do think the age difference is quite weird to me. But at the same time, I think the man is quite insane for shooting up the 14-year-old girl's own school just for saving her life of being bullied. In my conclusion, the man is the next Michael DeSanta, Trevor Phillips, Heavy the Squid, Omega the Squid, the next Illuminati, FBI Open Up meme, which I don't know why I mentioned that, not only to the internet and in real life, nor the world, but to the entire universe. That's done. Case closed. So our next Reddit post is going to be 2 pictures, and the first one I'm going to show off was posted by a user named PPD322, as well as a caption titled, "He almost got away with it." And basically, this Scooby-Doo character would take off the mask of Donald Trump to be an Adolf Hitler. Now if you don't believe me, here's the picture. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Well, Phantom, why talk about this picture without any sort of context about it? Well, I'm getting ready to. Again, don't judge me, kids, alright? Or else, Lucky 7, come and explain.
Or else I will whip all of you with my leash. Phantom, was I good enough?
Oh yeah, definitely. Get out of here. Now, to the rest of you listening, I'm gonna tell you a tale that happened, and don't get me wrong here, this is a real story after all. After Trump won the presidential election several years back, some people started thinking that he could be the next Adolf Hitler. Well, not by killing 6 million Jews like Hitler did, but to try and separate families apart. Even Trump admitted that they've already got themselves started on building the wall. And to this day, people still wonder the same question time and time again. Will Trump be the next Adolf Hitler? So, kids, has the lesson been learned today? Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing, is that I don't think so. Because, I mean, come on, why would an American president want to kill off Jews anyways? Well, let's just say if something like this did happen, I'm sure a lot of us would get upset about it, and I think it would cause a huge outrage. All you know, like leading to a riot, to the point where the country would be torn to every little pieces. And then, trying to find those little pieces to put them back together to stop this madness being at stake. Now, my thoughts on this whole thing is that even though I may not be as much of a political person, it's hard for me to tell which side I could take on a type of situation like this. I mean, the least I could say is just put them in a drawed circle around them, just like what Krona would do, and then humanity itself would be saved forever. My conclusion about this picture is, well, let's just say I love this drawing, because it almost fits to being in Scooby-Doo. I mean, come on, let's just face it. Imagine this being an actual episode that even existed, and others would be like, oh my god, that ain't even Donald Trump. It's Adolf Hitler.
I thought he was dead years ago.
Of course he's already dead. He killed himself during when World War II ended in Europe on April 30th, 1945. But seriously though, this picture needs to be posted on DeviantArt. Case closed. Our last Reddit post of the day was posted by a user named BrandonJBB, along with a caption titled Storm. Now pause the video for a moment, and I want you to look at this picture very closely. Now, did you notice anything? Well, it's quite obvious that this picture could have been photoshopped. I mean, why would you ever want to see a storm that's really red? In terms of whenever it's like lightning, you might ask yourselves. Well, there could be some storms that turn red whenever it's lightning, and if there is, let me know in the comments, because now I'm quite curious right now. And to make this picture better, let me show you. We're on, PicMonkey. This is the program I use to make some of my thumbnails for my YouTube videos. But anyways, about the storm thing right here. As you can see, this is the picture I got off Reddit. So, to make this picture better, like I said, we're going to go into quick access. We're going to... Yeah, Lucky 7. Oh yeah, boy. This is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Lucky, you love to be in the storm, don't you? There you go. Let me see, what else could we add to this picture? I have no idea. You know, honestly, Lucky 7 might be perfect for this picture. So, there you have it. Kids, this is what I was talking about earlier. We just put Lucky 7 there, and he's just like, bro, I'm so cool. I'm Lucky 7. I make vlogs. I'm making a vlog about this red lightning storm. You know, just stuff like that. I mean, come on. I mean, who would not like it, huh? Oh, and that's not all. I also got little Tay right here. She's the storm. She's like, oh, I'm little Tay. I get all that money. Yeah, I'm in the storm, guys. Oh, yeah, boy. I'm gonna destroy Lucky 7, even though I don't really actually know who he is in real life. And then Lucky 7's like, oh, yeah, you better stop me, because I have, I'm gonna get more likes on my videos. Yeah, I'm Lucky 7. Yeah, I get all them subs. I almost got like 2,000 subscribers. And Lil Tay's like, that doesn't even make you look better. Why does sub count even matter to you? And Lucky 7's like, oh, well, sub counts do matter to me because they actually do. And I get almost all likes on my videos, you know. I gotta get rid of all that hate. I gotta dab on them haters. Okay, I've had enough of my cringe for now. But my thoughts about this picture is that if it really was photoshopped, I mean, who knows really? I mean, this could be a type of lightning storm and we just don't know it yet. But in the meantime, I'm sure somebody who will watch this video would probably say in the comments going, oh, well, the picture was photoshopped after all, and no, it wasn't, it's 100% real raw footage. And then, a whole entire war about it in the comments will have a huge outbreak to the human race. Okay, no, I'm just kidding, but seriously, that's done, case closed, somebody stop little Tay, the lightning red storm, so that we can all survive the end. But anyhow, that wraps up the whole video, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can make sure to subscribe, because I'll be making more content like this within the meantime. And also, if you want me to make more videos about Reddit, then let me know in the comments, and I will do another episode for the land of Reddit. This is Soul Phantom rolling out. Adios.